Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be discussing a summer collection from Goose Creek called Wilderness Adventure. So I know some of you are already really pumped for fall, and I get it. I'm a fall girl too. I also cannot wait. However, it's still summer here. It's just barely touching July, and we've not had great summer weather yet. It's pretty rainy here today and not sunny, so I'm not really looking forward too much to fall yet. I still want to sweat and be hot and swim and do all of the summer things. So before we get into the candles, I want to take a minute to talk about Goose Creek a little bit. Goose Creek is a company whose candles I really like. A lot of times do not love. When I think Goose Creek, I think this is a good candle at a good price. They have the ability to do simpler fragrances very well, which is not always a bad thing. I think a lot of us like sometimes just a simple sugar cookie or nice vanilla or simple spice fragrance, and they do that very well. A lot of times they generally do not try to add in lots of intricate layers to their candles where things can sort of smell a little funny. But they have started to move into some more conceptual fragrances, and I think a handful of what I have today it is kind of that vibe. So this collection is called the Wilderness Adventure, and this is a line for summer. And the reason why I chose to review a handful of these is because I think for a lot of people, summer doesn't always smell like coconuts and margaritas. And where I grew up, in a rather rural area, the summertime for me smelled more like humidity and chestnut trees and, bonfire smoke, those types of things that when we were outside playing, or the minute you walked outside your door, that's what you smelled in the summertime. So I love the idea of this Wilderness Adventure collection. I think a lot of us can relate to it, and I think for us, it will smell a lot like our summers. So without further ado, let's kick it off. So I have 4 fragrances today. They're all new. I'm just gonna start with the first one on my stack here, and this one is called Campfire Cuddle, and it's really cute. It kind of screams like camping. So I'm gonna read the notes first and then smell it and tell you what I think. Okay, Campfire Cuddle, okay. Wool blanket, warm amber, cozy vanilla, cashmere, and cedar. All right, so let's see. So cashmere has like that certain kind of, I can't describe it, but you know it when you smell it. So let's see. It's a little light on cold. So I'm used to the Goose Creek fragrances being pretty heavy on throw. I haven't burned this one yet, so, but I will say I'm not sure that it's going to give that heaviness. I like it. This kind of smells a little marshmallowy, which I guess you would get from the s'mores, but there's no smoke in here, which I was kind of hoping for given the campfire name. I mean, it's nice and I like it, and I will burn it, but I think this is great in the summer. This could be great in the fall, and you could also hang on to this for those chilly winter months. I think it would be a cozy fragrance. So I'm gonna put that one down, and let's see what else we've got. Okay, Skillet Blueberry Cobbler, and I did burn this one, and I can confirm it's a nice heavy throw. And I kind of already have an idea of what this smells like, and it's giving blueberry pancakes. So I'm gonna read the notes to you, and I think that would clarify why. Baked cobbler, warm blueberries, melted butter, which is definitely in there, vanilla ice cream, and sugar. So I'm not getting any of that vanilla ice cream. I guess you can kind of get that bakery cobbler coming through. It's very nice. It's very blueberry, but it did smell a lot like their blueberry pancakes candle as well. So that's what I think on that. And this one, I love this one. Forest Pine Trees. I love a balsam fragrance any time of the year, and I love the idea of the balsam in the summer. And we've seen this here. We've seen the balsam and sea salt iteration from Bath & Body Works, and I am here for it. I really love it. So the notes here, let's get into that. forest pine, balsam, green leaves, eucalyptus, and cedar. Oh, I love it. It is very similar to the fresh balsam from Bath and Body Works, which I actually have right here. So I have this one from Christmas time. So yeah, they're very similar. But at the end here, you get that brightness with the eucalyptus. It really comes through and brightens it up. Now, when I think about the balsam and sea salt from Bath and Body Works as the summer pine, I think I like this one better. This is way more authentic pine. I think the balsam and sea salt was a little bit more conceptual. This balsam really, really comes through. I love it. And again, you could burn this any time of the year and I think it would really, really work well. I especially like a pine in like January because it's still cold here. I'm not ready for spring florals yet. So I might save this one, but I don't know. I really like it. Okay. And the last one I have is called Cabin Getaway. And this is very near and dear. I'm a log cabin girl. I grew up in a log cabin that my mom and dad built together. So what I'm thinking here and what I'd like to get out of this is sort of that bitterness when you walk into a cabin and you smell that wood and it is a little on the bitter side and, you know, a little bit damp and not so fresh, but it smells good at the same time. I'm really kind of hoping to get that. So let's get into the notes. All right, and I've had to write all these down. They're not on the candle here, so. Cedarwood, sage, lemon peel, eucalyptus, fir needles, and oak wood. Oh, I really like that. It's not sort of as earthy as I was hoping for, but you do get that lemon in there. And it is a tinge on the bitter side, but it's not unpleasantly bitter. I really, really enjoy this. And in fact, this might be my next burn. I really like it. This smells like summer to me. This smells like a cabin in the woods in that hot, damp heat. I really, really like that. I think they did a great job. I think Goose Creek did an amazing job with this collection to begin with, just because I think it was different. We're all kind of sick of the same summer smells. And I really, really love this idea and these conceptual fragrances that tie into different summer experiences for different people. So I applaud them. And I also like that each candle sort of has a similar component. So it's sort of a collection in that way that you would see on a runway where they have, you know, a different component of similar fabrics worked into a runway collection. That's how they've sort of worked in the eucalyptus and the wool and the cashmere fragrances. I think this was great. I really loved it. I'm excited to burn it. I might gift a few of these. So yeah, all in all, I think my favorites were probably the pine and the Cabin Getaway, it was called. Those two, I think, were the top hitters. The other two were nice, but not quite as detailed as I liked. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you try Goose Creek. I should also mention that I got these on sale for $9. So when I say it's a good candle at a good price, I mean it. They're on sale this weekend for $10. So if you can pick it up, if you want to try it out, now's the time to do it. I know we're all super pumped for fall. I have some fall stuff in the works. I'm not quite ready though. I still want to do some summer things. And I have one more boutique series ahead of that. So stay tuned and looking forward to sharing with you what I have next. Hope you enjoy the holiday weekend. Happy 4th of July.